I never know how long it takes for the stream to go live after I click the button. So I usually like click the go live button and then like wait a minute before I say or do anything. So I'm just making sure, nothing errors out. It says connected so and so kbps. Um, Everything looks good. Everything sounds good. Yesterday was good. I had a video launch earlier today. I've got one that's going to launch tomorrow. And I think we won't be here live tomorrow. We might, but we might not. I've got a couple of things to do. But it is a Saturday. You are watching DakDaTank, I've decided. Portalis is my name. DaKlone is my game. And Dak is my name. So DakDaTank. I was like, what a great idea. So I went with it. It was this epiphany. Dak, Cannabuds, Portalis, DaKlone, Clone, you know. Then it dried up. Damn. My buddy's out there trying to get some thorium. Thorium is still ridiculous. Thorium is harder to get than many things. Many things. All right, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so what we've done since yesterday is we've gone into my specializations, and I've made it so that I have two specializations now. I've got my tank specializations, and I got my DPS specializations. My DPS specializations come with a big boy sword, the Blade of Misfortune. What a name, huh? Improves critical strike chance by 45 and all the good stuff. So I was up last night reading YouTube, watching YouTube, reading Wowhead, trying to figure out how the seal twisting works. And seal twisting is, so Seal of Command, so that's an important one. Seal of Command should go here. We've got Crusader Strike, and I think I don't have blood yet. I think that's why this isn't going to work until I get that. You need Seal of Blood, and surely it's not. Hold on, let me just make sure. I need a way to sort my spell book. If anybody has an add-on name out there that transforms my spell book into something more searchable and user-friendly, I would be very gracious. So in here, I've got a quest to do. Check it out. We got some level 59 Ganarg Sappers. I decided I want to move these here. So if I unlock these windows here, check this out. I've got this idea that I put that there. Okay, so damage done should go right here. Oh, come on, guys. I'm playing with my UI. Okay, so let's see how we do this here. We are judging. Oh, that's right. They said it's not worth it to use it's not worth it to use Hammer of Wrath in combat because it messes with your timing. Oh, what's this? Dude, we got company. Maiden of Pain. What's up, baby? Where you walking to? What you doing? Oh no, I hope this isn't one of those hyper spawn situations. Just like put on my shield and like run out. Okay, so the goal is to have multiples. So I need to figure out how I'm going to put this here. I guess we're going to put Seal of Command right here. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Whoa. We're just like walking through this place like Gomer Pyle on LSD, you know? I think the original version of that joke is walking around here like Gomer Pyle on Valium, but I changed it. So we got a bunch of these dudes in here that we're going to basically just practice on. I need a lot of practice. And I need a lot of experience. I'm not in a hurry to jump out of here because I need to get basically I need to get exalted with honor hold, basically. The weapon that I need to get is exalted with honor hold. And right now I'm only honored with honor hold. So the idea is we do the quests, we get as high as we can, then we move on to slave pins. Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. All right. We're learning. We got a lot of buttons to think about. And I'm trying to figure out where some of my abilities are. I don't think I get them until like 65 or 66 or something. Like, okay, hold on. Let me just figure out once and for all. Okay, I need to figure out for Seal of Blood. Wow, classic. Got to make sure you specify when you search something like that. Seal of Blood spell. That's the one. It is a comments. Oh, the comments are full of people doing math. What level is it? Taught by. Okay, well, I'm not finding it here. Screenshots. All right, well, I guess I just need to get high enough level for it. You know what? Here, let's do that. Let's do this. What's the level requirements? Just specified. Hey, Google, it's 64. Okay, so that answers the question I had. Okay, so we judge. We come up here. We hit that on timer. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to check out. Okay, so you don't want to do it now. There you go. There you go. And we don't want to. I've got to resist using my Hammer of Wrath because Hammers of Wrath are always like, you know what I mean? Tempting. It's tempting to use. And I basically use Crusader Strike every chance I get. That was the other thing, though, they said. They said make a macro for your Seal of Command and your Seal of Blood, which basically says start attack. So what we do is, let me type in macro. Okay, I don't have this one yet, so I'm going to have to bear with me. So there's my backstab, sheep, shot, sinister, swipe, poison. Dude, I got so many. Show tooltip, cast holy lightning. Oh wow, that's crazy. Let's change the name and the icon of this. We will call this Seal of Command. Oop. Okay, so we name it. Then we got to find the icon here. There it is. Boom. Okay. And now we say show tooltip. That stays the same. This one is going to say, well, let me pull up my spell book. Cast Seal of Command. It's start attack Seal of Command. I think that's how it goes. Let me just check. Cast. We'll just put it in here like that. And that's the thing. I think I have to. I don't know if I have to specify the rank or not. So we're just gonna do start attack. Okay, let me verify this. WoW, classic, TBC, paladin, seal, macro, start attack. I just need to know if that is correct. And I guess what we can do is practice. Let's try it right here. Where is it? There it is. Boom. So shift 1. So stop attacking, shift 1. Hey, look at that. It does work. Hey man, thank you for that. You get where did I put kings? Am I missing some buttons? Let's see. I don't know where my kings button is. It should be right here, dude. That's crazy. Hold on. Is that because... Oh, I know why. Because I'm not spec'd into it. I need to be 70 in order to do all the way down my retribution tree and go down the other tree to get... So yeah, that's why I don't have. So, duh. Okay, I'm not missing anything, and I'm not crazy. Good news comes in twos. Okay, so what? We shouldn't start with that one. We should start with... So look, you got Seal of Crusader. You come up, you judge. You go with Seal of Command. You wait for it. And you got to use it right now. And then Seal of Command. There it is. See that? It was like I harnessed an extra attack. He instead, it's like you bypass the attack swing timer. Okay, so these are the other macros that I need to get. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm not even looking at chat right now, so if you're talking, I haven't seen it yet. I need to create a new macro. We're going to call this Seal of Blood, and we're going to... my phone just beeped. Oh, my little brother Jens just sent me a message. Jens, what's up? How are you, brother Jens? Let's see what he says. I'll check it out. It'd be a sad day if these plants went extinct. Also, coincidentally, you texted me while I was journaling similar ideas. I was going to screenshot it for you, but handwriting wasn't great. Instead, here's what came to me after that meditation. I'm not going to read this part aloud. But I do need to read it really quick. Hold on a second. Pause. I need to read this from my little brother. Hold on. Dude, he just typed the whole thing out because I sent Jens this message, and then apparently I sent it the same time he was journaling. And so he's like, this is what I was journaling when you sent that message to me. And I was like, oh shit, it's a whole thing. Because he hand wrote it first and then he retyped it for me. My theory, everyone's is unfolding in a map. Each experience for experience sake, we'll keep the map folder. I'll have to check that out a little bit later. But at least I got the gist. Okay, so I don't know if I can find this icon here. It's a spell. And I might need to do a placeholder for it, but it's going to be Seal of Blood. Let's just put a question mark on it. How does that sound? So we got to do a hashtag show tool tip. Okay. And then Seal of Blood. But you got to capitalize it. I don't know if that matters. Man, my eyes, I got to get some eye drops, brother. Okay, Seal of Blood. And then we do a start attack. Next line, cast space Seal of Blood. So you don't need to specify, and that's all you need for that. So save. So Seal of Blood, this is going to be here. And this one's going there. And we're going to change the name to command. And then we're going to change this to Seal of Command rank 5 to just Seal of Command. And then we're going to move it down a line like that. So we got show tooltip, Seal of Command, start attack, cast Seal of Command, save. So we got command here. Gives the paladin a chance to deal additional holy damage equal to the 70% of normal weapon damage. So it's like you start with command, but you twist into seal. So if I can't twist into seal, I need to twist into something else, which probably means righteousness. So we'll do this. We'll put Seal of There we go. Okay, that seems about right. Okay. Everything is saved. Finish. Finito. Let's go find something to use this on. Here we go. So here we go. So what? Command 1. Boom. Boom. We're going seal of command. Boom, man. That's so crazy. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I mean, at the end of the day, the bad guys are dying. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the bad guys are dying. I do wish I remembered more of what I read yesterday when I was reading this thing, dude, because it's like... So that's what I have to figure out also. Maybe I should do this. And we got to go in order. I'm trying to get my buttons in the right place here. Yep. That's got a good flow to it. I think we found it, ladies and gentlemen. We found the flow. It's like I just keep moving buttons around until I get what I feel like is a feng shui, you know? So we aren't finding any mobs in this place. I suspected this might be the case. If it is, then we will just switch and go start tanking dungeons. But what I thought is everybody's still doing these quests. There's no way you're going to find the things that you need to kill. So with that said, I'm going to leave that for now. See what else we can find out here. Because at the end of the day, I do want to complete all of these quests. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just go explore quest to quest to quest. And then if we run into an issue like what we just went through, which is like, hey, there's nothing to kill around here and it's not respawning fast enough, then I think we'll just do like a... Okay, put a pin in that. Go to the next one. Love the cold, but not that much, she says. This guy wants to... Oh, I'm sitting here thinking it's a node, you know, when you've got... Oh, 295, woot. Yeah, that's... Oh, shit, speaking of, right when he said 295, I saw one. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, here we go. I really want that last piece. So here, Control 1, Judge, Crusader, Control 2. Wait for the timer, wait for the timer. Boom, boom. Yeah, successful seal twist right there. That's right, baby. I tried playing Pally. It was pretty confusing to me. Dude, I was up. I fell asleep with the phone in my hand reading Wowhead. Like, not just the, oh, look at what I just found. Eternium. So, I looked at all of the gear stuff you have to consider, right? Just putting the gear on your character. And then I looked at the specs and what abilities, and then I looked into this thing called seal twisting. You know what they said in this how-to on Retribution Paladin seal twisting? They said if you choose not to do this, what we're about to explain how to do, which is seal twisting, you will be 13% less damage. Mathematically proven, you will never make that much more damage because you're not doing this one thing. So you're taking 13% damage off of your entire overhead if you don't seal twist. And I was like, holy shit, I got to figure this out. Like, I clearly got to figure this out. So I understand the premise, right? I got up here on my top bar, I've got Control 1, Control 2, Control 3. These are Seal of Command, Seal of Righteousness, and Seal of Blood. I don't have Seal of Blood yet. That's just a placeholder. So I'm just using those two. Now, this one here, Seal of Crusader, I have down on shift because that is something I'm going to do, like, start the fight with that. So judge that, and then we go straight into the first one. We wait for the timer. We're waiting for judgment. We want to judge when this is in the green, because then we're going with our swing timer. But we have to remember to put... Oh, I see. It's not just the timing of when you're using judge. It's the timing of when you're putting your seal up in the first place. Dude, it's almost like once you get it, it's like doosh, 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 a motor firing on all cylinders. You're like, okay, I understand now. I don't even think I need anything off of these. I'm just like testing off my things, testing my things. And also, what do I need down here? I need Ravager eggs, which are probably just on the ground and not a dropped item. So let's go see if we can find some of those. There's one over here. Ah, my orc friend picked it up. Chaos Theory. Nice name. We got a big boy here. Ooh, I need something from that guy. Okay, so we start with this. Dink. Are you swinging? Yeah, he's swinging. Okay. Shit. Shit. Woo! So shift 1, judge. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Boom. So if I can't start with that... I read the seal twisting is a mana eater. Yeah. And I believe it might be. I haven't seen very many mana problems in this spec. But if it does, I can start using Seal of Wisdom. See, Seal of Wisdom's way over here because I only pop that if I need like mana. And I'm fighting something that's going to stay alive for a while. Hey. Did that guy try to take my eggs? Because I fought for that egg fair and square. That was a fair and square fight I just did. Look at my health. It is halved because of that. You really kind of got to get brutal out here, man. It would be convenient if I seal twisted Seal of Justice. I've got Seal of Justice. It's another seal. Seal 5. Heal seal. Alright, well, let's do it. This is about to eat some mana right here. Just gotta get this. Almost there. You can do it! You can do it! Come on. Oh shit, there we go. I didn't want anybody to come up and steal my eggs. The big Ravagers do drop the eggs. Okay, I'll go kill a couple of those. Get some swings in. Oop, there's one right there. Ah, motherland. Oh, what you gonna do? That's right. Chaos Theory. What do you think about that one? Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. That's what that was. Alright. Let's see how we can find a couple more eggs. I don't think I need that many. Just 12. I have 4 right now. If I was smart, I would have... Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to do a start attack on Seal of Crusader too. Alright, well here it comes. And I don't have no mana potions. So this is where I'm going to have to Once I delete this guy, I'm gonna... Okay, so Crusader. Let's go ahead and throw mana on my hands. So now we're using Seal of Wisdom. You know what's so stupid of me? Like, I did not at all buff myself yet. Like, I was missing 180 attack power that whole time too, so it's a pretty big deal. Swing fast. Swing fast. Oh no. Alright, that was crazy. Let's get some food in us. Let's get a little food in us. UB. What's that again? Underbog. Underbog. Lots of new acronyms. And by new, I mean, you know, haven't used in a long time. I honestly can't remember us putting acronyms for Underbog back when it was in vanilla. I don't think we called it UB. I don't think we ever called Underbog UB. You know what I mean? I think that's like NG, new generation stuff. Like, I noticed a lot of different changes. You know, when we were raiding, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but when we were raiding Molten Core and Blackwing Lair and all of that back in 2004, we didn't have damage meters, and we didn't have Wowhead. We didn't have Ventrilo, nor did we have Discord. We had TeamSpeak. And we had the best time you could ever have playing a video game. And what, like 21 years later, I'm still here? Still jamming, even though I took a 16-year break. 16-year break I took. But this classic stuff kind of got me back to playing. I would love to teach myself to learn how to tank. Dude, I will show you the ways. So check this out, check this out, check this out. So we can practice my... let's see here. Item rack, tank gear. Look at that. And then in here for tank spec, I just come here and activate this. Oh, I didn't activate it in time. Damn it. Well, this is going to be a problem. Hold on. Let's see if I can switch to ret gear. No, you can't switch gear while you're in combat. I'm stuck with the sword and shield in ret spec. That's awful. All right, I'm just auto attacking this guy. All right, now it does it. Activate. Ooh, I'm not gonna stay in this spec. Oh, I thought it was going to. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's all my points. And look, all my abilities are still there. Perfect. Where is my shield? Boom. And let's see here. Item rack. Sets. Tank. Yeah, that's all there. Good deal. Okay, so I just realized the amount of effort it would take to discuss the nuances of tanking would be a little difficult in one little session. But I will say the premise is this. It's all about holding threat, right? You can look at guides on making sure you have the right gear. I won't go into the nuances of defense rating and the necessity of attack speed on your weapon. Just if you kind of got an idea of what kind of gear do I want? Oh, that's what I want? Okay, then you can worry about that. But the premise is holding threat. And paladins hold threat by doing holy damage because they have this ability here called Righteous Fury. Increases the threat generated by your holy spells by 90%, and it lasts for 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes you've got to recast that on yourself if you are tanking, because you'll just lose threat without that. So, tools in your shed. right? Holy damage. What kind of holy damage do? We do holy damage when we put Seal of Righteousness on our weapon, which does 37 holy damage every attack. See how I do white damage and yellow damage with every attack? That's because I'm doing holy damage. Now, I love tanking because none of this is scary. So, okay, so you want to you start the attack, you want to throw up a Seal of Righteousness. I'm not going to go with the discussion of why you start with the Seal of Crusader, but let's, for this instance, start with Seal of Righteousness. It's got like 24 seconds on me, so I can just leave it on there. But at any point, I can cast my Judgment and push that spell from me to him and deal holy damage. And holy damage, as you remember, gives us threat. So that is one way that you are grabbing threat from people, is you are turning on Seal of Righteousness, which puts holy damage on your weapon and has to be refreshed every 24 seconds or after you cast it. Like, I'm going to walk up to this guy, I'm going to start with a Judgment. Boom. 317 holy damage to the face, and I immediately put it back on. So I have Seal of Righteousness on me, I'm walking up to a mob, I throw it on the guy, which is a little ranged, you know, not far, but it's a little ranged attack. Holy damage threat generated. And then I immediately cast it up on myself again, and my fast attack speed main hand weapon is attacking fast. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but every time it attacks, it's throwing holy damage on the target. This entire time I've been talking, I've literally only been using that one method right there. That one method of putting Seal of Righteousness on yourself, leaving it on your weapon so that you just auto attack with it, and before it runs out, or at some point, you know, after you cast it, you judge and thus do damage. Now, you have other tools in your shed. For example, like you could start with, on bigger mobs, the Seal of Crusader, which puts this little buff on you, this temporary buff, that gives you an attack speed bonus and increased attack power, which is really great. But when you use your Judgment and you judge them, it then puts a debuff on them and makes them take how much more? Let me read this. You get hold on, let me just put it on one of these guys so I can do it organically here. Organically is best. Okay, so this guy, increase holy damage taken by up to 239. So you see that yellow damage is now higher? That's because I put I judged Crusader on him, and you can see it gets refreshed every single time I attack. And so with Crusader, now with Righteousness on, I'm doing that holy damage, but then look, I judge, and then I throw it back on there. That Judgment, instead of doing 300 and some damage, it just did 489 damage because I had Seal of Crusader on him. And all of those damage, those yellow damage numbers, that is holy damage. And that's how, if you remember, the key to Paladin tanking is not just the gear, which you can Google, it's learning how to put holy damage on your target. So with a good shield and good gear, you can stand in front of this and hold threat using those techniques. Now, also in your tool shed, now this is where we get into expensive tanking. You've got your Consecration. You want to use that when it's effective. You don't want to use it on one minion at a time. You want to use that on 3+ minions at a time. If you have 2, still pretty manageable, you know, unless you're just trying to kill it quickly. But most of the time you'll use Consecration for 3 or more minions. Very, very important, and I haven't used this yet at all. You got 2 more things to know. First, let me heal myself so I'm not out here being silly. So let's see. So I'm attacking this guy, right? I throw up Seal of Righteousness. I'm attacking. I always want to make sure, you see my number 1 button? My number 1 button is Holy Shield. Holy Shield does holy damage every time they attack me. And it has 8 stacks. If you can see it up there, see it says there's a little 7 on it. Every time they hit me and one of those charges goes out, it lowers by a stack. And there's 8. So you basically Always want to have this running. It only costs 215 mana. But again, you don't want to be casting that if you're not getting attacked. If you are getting attacked, unless you're trying to save mana, you kind of want to always keep that on. And lastly, and not lastly for now, but for now, lastly, you've got what we have is a protection-specific ability called Avenger's Shield. My buddy had to point out that this thing costs 615 mana, which is crazy. But you'll see me using it when I want to pull with a lot of threat. And, you know, it slows them. It'll bounce to up to 3 targets so that you can throw that shield on a pull, on a group, and get that initial threat, all of that aggro, back around the corner, throw down a consecration, and then you can proceed to do your seals, you know, putting your seal of righteousness on it, judging it, recasting seal of righteousness, casting your holy shield, you know, consecrate if necessary, you know, but you don't really use your Avenger Shield any more than that. Every once in a while, if I have a rowdy group, I will throw out an Avenger Shield. If I don't have, nobody's looking at me, there's 4 mobs, you know, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'll throw an Avenger Shield because A, I'm not going to get interrupted while I'm waiting for it to cast because nobody's looking at me. And B, it's going to actually bounce off 3-4 targets and it's going to generate a good chunk of holy threat. And that is super important when you don't have it. I guess another good point to make, Paladins can buff, as you know. One of the most important buffs to put on all of your party members when you are tanking and you want to hold threat is Blessing of Salvation, because this reduces everybody else's threat that has this on them by 30%. So in order to hold threat, you got to make sure you always have Righteous Fury active, which gives you plus 90% threat generation from holy spells. And you want to make sure all of your teammates have got a Blessing of Salvation on, or greater Blessing of Salvation if you have the reagents for it, which is 1 symbol of kings. And this will give them a 30-minute version of the same buff, which is a threat reduction. So you're reducing their threat, you're increasing your threat with just those buffs, and then you're using holy damage as your mechanism of generating and maintaining threat and aggro. And finally, your gear. The gear is a whole bunny trail. Wowhead has got great guides, but you know, and same with the talents. You know, I made a video that's coming out today or tomorrow where I basically go through the Retribution talent tree and just kind of quickly put the talents in there. And I was just reading it from a website, so it's one of those things where, you know, I'm not going to dive into that pool because it's a lot. So with that said, let me see what we got here. I got another. No, I don't have. But I need a couple more eggs. No, I got. Dude, look. I was talking my head off and killing stuff, and I didn't even notice that I had achieved what I needed. And with that lesson over, I am going to respec back to my Retribution, which I am currently learning how to play right now, so you can learn with me, which is fun. The other thing that I've got is, ooh, look at that. It automatically switched my gear for me. Oh, item rack is so cool. So I'm Retribution now. It always makes me like a little bit. Okay, so Seal of Command. So I guess we can keep that there. I'm trying to think how I want my button layout now to look now that I've reorganized some of this. I like that I have the seals here. I think we should do this. No. It's these buttons right here, dude. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's the shift. It's going down for shift. I'll tell you what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We'll do this. I'll just have to get used to that. So I got 2 guys, and I've got no mana. Fuck those guys. As a matter of fact, I'm putting my shield on. I'll throw a Blessing of Freedom on myself too, just to guarantee my escape. Oh, that's what it was. Gel. Yes. I forgot that it's push to talk.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I'm running through. I'm gonna do the quests in the peninsula. I think I'm gonna be doing this for a while, because I mean, as soon as I go into slave pins, if I don't have 325 mining, and that's kind of half the reason I'm doing these quests too, is to hopefully get some extra nodes.
Oh, these nodes are driving me fucking crazy.
Are you out looking for thorium right now?
Yeah, I get like 1 or 2 hits every time I go around the whole goddamn zone.
You know what's crazy is I've actually had a lot of luck with arcane crystals for as few thorium nodes as I have found in my career as a miner. On this tune, I should say, I've picked up 7 arcane crystals so far, and 2 were from one, 2 were from another, and dude, I got 2 from a small thorium vein.
I would, yeah. It's just frustrating doing like this is not what I want to be doing right now.
Yeah,
But I also don't want to be walking by like watching thorium or fell iron that I can't touch.
yeah, that's true. That's exactly right. Dude, I'm attacking
Ugh.
this guy with my fist and no sword. Huh, oops.
Nice. You get a fist weapon, it's an unarmed weapon.
Oh shit. Did I have a... For some reason, it's my macro. That was my
So
macro that I
for the
just
longest time
made.
on my guy, I was running a fist weapon, so I had
Uh,
like max unarmed.
oh shit. Max unarmed for the win.
Why is it whispering cast seal of blood?
So, I didn't put a forward slash in my macro.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So, that was funny. I've never seen that before, actually.
Just keep whispering me.
Yeah, every time I push the stupid button.
Nice. Yeah, I did a few quests this morning, and then I was walking by a bunch of thorium or fell iron, and I'm like, this is stupid. And I came and tried. I think I ran around. Like yesterday, I ran around Ungirl twice. Didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything. Like
Damn.
like it's like one node around the whole zone. Like, come on. Like I used to go around and I could do like mine leveling in like 2 runs around Ungirl. You basically have it at 300 because you get so much.
Yeah. Okay. I just recall this. This is a legitimate thought that I had. Okay, so every single node is an item that the server has to have resource for. Every single layer that you have, all of these thousands of people on it, you're doing that for resource management, right? Because you can't have everybody on the same layer. So all of this stuff costs resources. Well, what if they just turned down the spawn rate on some of these things to keep the server load under control?
Yeah, but turning down would make it worse.
Well, that's why we're not seeing so many, is because Blizzard has turned down the spawn rate of them because it's having a hard time rendering everything in.
Yeah, see, I think it's just they increased so many people, but they didn't increase the spawn rate.
Oh,
And then
that's true too.
because they're too scared that they might upset the fucking market.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I don't care if you want to go mine and make money. Like, most of the people who make money on mining are probably bots anyway.
Yeah. And to be honest, even if it was everywhere and it wasn't a problem, like there's always going to be that one person or that group of people that are always taking over the marketplaces and keeping the prices high, or you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's always going to be someone doing it, but like the reason it sucks in this case is I can't buy my way into mining. Like I have to go find 10 things to get up. Like I can't smelt my way to 300. It stops at 290.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So even if I and it was getting dumb. Like I was smelting like 7 or 8 to get 1 point.
Oh shit.
Like, but it's just like, yeah. And then like I've probably seen 8 people running around the exact same time as me,
Wow.
and that's just the ones I see.
I've seen the same thing when every time I'm out, I'm seeing like at least 3 or 4 people running around doing the same thing. And I'm like, please don't be a paladin, or please don't be a hunter. It's always the hunters or the paladins usually. But I've seen a lot of casters too, and I think it's because the
Yeah,
jewelry crafting thing.
jewel crafting would be a big part of it. Yeah, but it's also people just use it to make money. I mean, hell, if you're selling thorium at what would 50 cents or like 50 silver a piece, like one vein gets you 2 gold, right? If you get a rich thorium between 2 and 3 gold.
What was that? Sorry.
I said one rich thorium vein gets you between 2 and 3 gold.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
On the auction house, and when it goes higher, it's even dumb, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I just switched completely over. I'm like, it's not always going to be like this. It's just oversaturation, basic macro economics, in play right now. So all I got to do is wait out the markets. And so I might as well sell what I mine, since it's a seller's market right now, because everybody wants to buy it just to level, and they're doing it with mom's credit card, I'm sure, buying gold and then or whatever. But either
Well,
way, they're
I just
buying
want to
all
be
the
able to
stuff.
get it. It shouldn't be suffering to get thorium. Like this is dumb.
Yeah, give us thorium. I'm trying to
Like
find my key
they
mappings
put
here.
copper in like every zone up to level 30, and there's even copper in like a couple higher levels. But we put thorium in 4 zones for the most part.
Huh.
They could
Yeah,
have they could have dropped copper back, added a bit more tin in a couple zones, spread out iron a little bit better. But again, I'm just crusty because I've spent 2 hours to get 15 points,
that's a lot.
and I need 5 more.
Oh no.
Like,
Dude,
like
that's a enchant. You could enchant your gloves. Oh, but you need it base for the gloves to work.
I don't care. Yeah, but I don't know if I need the base, right? Maybe it works now. Maybe I could get the thing. I should Google that because honestly, I might just do that.
Okay, so I don't see my hotbar, my key bindings here, but I assume if I put them here where they're supposed to go, it won't break anything. So we're gonna try that right now. Fingers crossed. Action button 6 function is now unbound. Yep.
Oh, it's only a +2 mining skin.
I thought it was +5. Yeah, oh yeah. Hmm. I'm not sure where those key mappings are. I can't go forward until I switch this. Numpad is there. You would think you would see it somewhere. Control M, control, toggle music. Oh, look at that. Toggle sound.
Says it's only +2.
Where's that? Close. All right, we'll figure this out here. I'm making, this is like my second day, well, technically my first real day of playing with this whole dual spec, two-handed sword, retribution spec. It's a whole world of new stuff for me. So I'm like trying to get new key maps and bindings and stuff set up, and it's not that entertaining on my stream. Okay.
I'm sure that probably didn't help though, having jewel crafting as well. So
Yeah.
you have all the jewel crafting coming in. Everyone's changing to miners.
And I just can't help the fact that, you know, you introduce character boosting, so you've got all these brand new level 58 characters, and they need 300 engineering now, or they need 300 blacksmithing now, or 300 jewelry crafting now, and it's like the markets can only handle so much.
Right, man. Well, and yeah, you got the people who will take advantage of the market, right? Which, whatever. I don't,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't play the market because I don't care.
It's true.
But as long as I can self-support myself, I don't care. I just don't like that I have to spend. I love mining a lot of times, but I don't want to be mining right now.
Yeah, I hear that.
By the time I finish hitting my points, I'm gonna be done for the day.
Yep, absolutes.
So yeah, no, I don't know. My frustrated.
Let's see, chat, action bar. Oh, there we go. I found it. It's under action bar. Ha, of course it is. Action button 6. It's gonna be.
Oh, there's another miner.
Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3, Shift 4, Shift 5. And then the controls, pet action. One, two, three, shift, 1, 2, 3. Where's alts? I'm looking for the alts now. Wherever it says alt 1, 2, 3, that's where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control. Dude, this is so confusing, but it'll be worth it once we get it done. Alt Z. I'm looking for anything with alt in it. The alt bindings are where I need to bind these other ones. I swear, if I need to, honestly, if I need to make a second, if I need to move bars around, I totally will. Okay, target markers. No, no, no. So special action button, control F1. I don't even know. Middle mouse, action button 11. Action button 12 is, I see, that's why I put that there. Shift 1 through 6 is right here. Action bar. Okay, so I'm literally completing this quest while oops. And now my seals aren't even on the right ones yet. Oh boy, this is exciting. I really wish I had this figured out before I went live, so I wouldn't have to waste your all time. Okay, forward, backward, up, down. So basically, this is hotbar 6. So hotbar 6. Stat configuration, positioning, textile, visibility, generals. So I could do this. Take hotbar 6 and move it over here. Let's take hotbar 2 and enable hotbar 2. Right? And then let's close this. Okay, so let's take hotbar 2 and let's bring it right here. So we got to make hotbar 2 just like hotbar 6. So we go into bartender, we go to 6 and we look and we say we got 1 padding, a scale of 1.5, and everything else should be fine. So we go to 2 and we say padding down to 1, scale up to 1.5, and that should be now the same size and padding. So now let's take and say boom. We'll move this down here. So all of these are now going to action bar 2, which will then allow me to map the buttons. I know this is a lot, but it's what we gotta do, man. All right, see how easy that's just clicks right in just like that. This needs to click in too. And this needs to click in too. That's gonna bug me, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so hotbar 6 we now disable hotbar 6. So hotbar 6 we disable. So we're using hotbars 1, 2, 7, 8, 4, and 3. All right, well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can lock all of this. We can move this over here.
If the +2 worked, I'm at 298.
Ooh, let's go. Very
Close.
close.
See if anyone has the enchantment.
I bet somebody does. Actually, I guarantee it. Hooch, I think Hooch in our guild is one of those enchanter types. Okay, back to the task at hand. So edit mode, I don't think it's gonna do anything for that. It's gonna be under key bindings, options, key bindings, not movement keys, interface panels, toggle backpack, toggle character pane, pet pane, spellbook, quest log, world map, toggle minimap, zone map, toggle who, action bar 1, middle mouse, control F1 special, pet actions, action page 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so let's go to action bar button. See, action bar 6, action bar 7, action bar 8, bartender, bar 1, button 1, bar 2, button 1. Okay, this is getting promising. Yep, this is it. We got it, boys. Action bar button 2, button 8 function. Okay. Okay. I think we've got it. I think we have got it. Let's put this here. Lay on of hands we'll put here. I know it's just I don't want to push it unless I have to, so I can just bring my mouse up over here and pop it if I need to. And same with divine intervention. Okay. Well, let's see here. While we were talking, we did some of these. We did 9 out of 12 unyielding footmen. So I need a bunch of these dudes. So all of these that we see, they've got to go. Okay, so I've got to do this now. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like how this feels. And now that I've moved everything a little bit, that was one of the things that I needed to fix. I didn't finish working on what I was working on when I did this here, see? So we're going to put this down right here. Let's bring it in a little bit more. Top 2 threat generated. So let's put you right here. what I'm doing is I am organizing the window behind my window, which basically shows me who's got threat. It's my threat meter, basically. And then I'm going to take the damage done. And let's do something like this. Bring it up like that. We can make it a little bit bigger. Doesn't have to be super big, but I do want it kind of like right here. And then we'll put it right like that. So that way it's there, but it's not, you know what I mean? We'll bring it down just a little bit. Because we don't need everybody on, we just want to know who's popping. And maybe that's just a little too... Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, well, let's just lock that in place right there. So now, okay. Now I come here to edit mode. And I click on, where is it? Party frames. See, this comes down here now. My party window will be further down. And what did I want to do? Oh, so the whole reason I did this was I was watching one of my more recent shorts, and I was like, dude, you know what I need to do is I need to boost this party frame size up a little bit. We need more cowbell for sure. So I was hoping to like do one of these guys. Same with this guy. So how big is this? This is 145%. Let's go 140. This guy's gonna go 140. I'm fucking with my UI, trying to get it just right.
Oh man, I didn't swear on your stream, did I?
No, I don't think. Well, maybe. If you, I didn't notice you swear.
I swore once because I was just upset.
Oh, well, I think all of us were with you on that. Save.
Yeah, I don't care personally. It's more your audience.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah, no, my grandma told me, she says, if you want to get famous, you got to stop swearing. That's what she said. I was like, but that's how I talk, Grandma. But she's probably right, you know, like she is.
I don't know. I'm going to sound, you know, I'm old for this, so I understand where she's coming from. But everybody does it nowadays.
It's gotten a lot more normalized. That's for sure.
Like
it's these damn kids.
I don't know what I was watching the other day, but it was like actors or something who were like behind the scenes kind of thing, right?
Oh
like,
yeah.
Talking with themselves and just swearing up a storm. Like, yes, in public, you know, if you're going to be talking to the news or something, yeah, you definitely can. But nowadays, I think that's just how most people talk.
It really, and that's, I think, what I realized when I kind of went out into the real world. Is like, wow, this is just how people talk. This is in their language.
Now, generally, it's better to not do it as long as possible.
I can finally understand that. I didn't used to. I was too thick-headed to understand. And I can't explain why language is the way that it is. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't understand that and then respond accordingly rather than, you know, try to come against an entire system, which is our society and that which it has become and is becoming.
So it's another one of those weird slopes. Because, you know, I'm not a very religious person, but I do realize that most of our foundations of North America are religious based.
Oh, right,
right?
right.
And
It's saturated in our history.
which is fine. Like that's I don't hold good or bads against that. But you can see nowadays where the religion is getting a little, like, people are taking it sometimes too far, I think.
I agree with you, and man, I could tell you, I've got a lot of different thinking on this very topic because you know, I've been watching it, and I have questions about what I'm seeing. I think that's the most neutral way to say it, you know what I mean, without actually
Yeah.
saying one thing for it or against it. Just like I have questions about what I'm seeing in the church as a whole, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just people as a whole as well, right? It's like if
It,
you
yeah,
don't believe in this if you don't believe in this, then you're that. And it's like, wait a minute, like, at the end of the day, whether or not you believe in a higher power or not,
right.
shouldn't change that, right? But like, and
Agree.
so I've always like, on a lot of the issues, I sort of fall more centralist. Like, it's not my job to tell someone else how to live their life. Like, and the same with you, right? Like, I
Right.
never tell you what I think about you smoking weed or whatever. Not my problem.
You don't ever feel tempted to tell me how stupid I look? And your
Right? Like,
face is
it's your life.
dumb.
It's your life. Do what you want.
You're right.
But
You're right.
but at the end of the day, don't come crying later if something doesn't work out because of that. Like, you made choices,
Right.
live with the
It's my
consequences.
bed. I have to lay in it.
Right. So, yeah. And the same for me. Like, it's my bed. I live in it. Choices I make are my own, and
Yeah.
I have to live with the consequences.
And you see people like older in age that are just like, they're like, yep, this is me. I'm 70 years old and I smoke 4 packs of cigarettes a day. You know what I mean? You're never going to go to that person and be like, are you sure you don't want to be a completely different person than the one that you currently are?
Yeah, exactly. No. I'm finally back.
Getting some good green drops, that's for sure. Lots of greens.
Yeah, I sent lots of greens to my DE here.
Ooh, smart. And may you get rich on your efforts.
Oh, I'm not my goal, man. Not my goal.
I know, I know.
Alrighty, I did it. Finally.
I'm hoping to organically run across the minerals that I need to level up my skill while I do these quests.
Alrighty, what are we doing?
We're killing celestials in unyielding knights in
Okay, I'll go
Hellfire.
do so. I did those quests, but I'll come help.
Raja, I've got my ret spec going here. I'm just sliding into it now. It's doing me good.
So, some of the quests I can't do because I don't have Sonarian rep.
Oh, that's
So,
when
like,
I need exalted in.
most of the east side so the one thing Questy does is it tells you what you get for rep. So
Oh,
if you
which
highlight
one does
right
that?
on the map. So a lot of the eastern, like the eastern quests, or sorry, western quests, like over by the temple, a lot of them are Cenarian quests. So it means I gotta go run more slave pens and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, slave pins is next on my list of we got to run this nonstop back to back.
Yeah, sadly I only have about an hour and 20 right now, so
Oh, Raja.
my wife dictated 3 o'clock. We're going to leave.
Oh, yep. at 3 o'clock. Man,
Do you want to invite me so I don't get you off your layer? Just maybe better.
Hell yeah. Dude, I am actually like smiling ear to ear with this paladin retribution spec.
Nice.
It's fun because it has that aspect of like there's a mini game when you're playing a paladin, there's a mini game with your seals.
So what do you need?
Okay.
You need knights, you need sorcerers.
Okay, so we don't need footmen. We need 3 more knights. And
sorcerers sit in this area here. And the way they're spawning, if you take that house to the north and I'll take this house, we'll probably be able to get most of them.
Awesome. Is this the house to the north? Or is this the house to the east?
Yeah, no, you're fine there, yeah. I already killed one for you.
Sweet. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I need 6 more sorcerers.
Right behind you.
Oh, that hunter almost got it from me.
I saw that.
I fumbled my buttons. I'm a little confused still.
So 2 spawn on that one and 1 spawns on this one.
So I gotta get this right. As long as I'm focusing on my buttons, it works. And then as soon as I stop focusing, I'm like, oh fuck, what buttons do I push again? It's crazy how fast it happens. Muscle memory has to kick in.
Oh, you're down to 2 more.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then if you see any knights.
Usually knights spawn behind the house here. Usually 2 walk back here. And then on the other side of the wall. And then they're sort of all over. I got the last one, I think. Yeah.
Sweet. And there's a knight right there, too.
Hey, knight. Oh, you got a knight. Perfect.
I got one. 3 out of 5.
Ooh, fell iron. See, over here.
Oh.
And 2 knights as well.
Is there somebody over there already mining it? I don't know if I can get there from over here.
No one's here. Come on. Other side of the wall.
Hopefully I can make it this way. Oh, good, I can. Oh, come on, please.
I get 1 hit on it.
Oh, dude, please do. Come over.
I just gotta deal with mob.
Oh.
Okay, you can take the rest of it.
Oh, shit.
I got him. Go ahead.
I think I got 5 picks off of one of these once. Dang, dude, you're pumping, man. Oh, shit, it's push to talk. That shit fucks me up. Alright, we got one aggro on one that insisted.
Insisted on dying. Who were
Yeah, it did. Ooh, an old gift. Mysteries of the Light. Over here on the ground. I gotta get that.
Oh yeah, the book. Yeah, it's down here. It's right on the ground right here.
Man, I just finished eating. crazy over here, dude. Let's try to med up here a little bit. So I was going through my key bindings, and I learned that F1 is target yourself.
Yeah, I believe it's a party. So F1's target yourself. F2's the second person. Go on and go on. So if you hit F2, it should target me.
Ooh, I don't have kings, but I guess I could give you wisdom.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter, man. Wisdom, yeah. Anything that gives me mana is what makes my life easy.
Hell yeah.
2 fell iron. 1 here.
Whoa. I'm gonna grab this one. You might as well.
Just get 1 point on it.
Do you want to? Here, I'll switch you. Holy shit!
Points, right?
That's right. That's right. Oh, dude, this is crazy, man. Crazy luck. That's exactly what we needed.
I said I keep walking by him, and I'm like. Okay, have you done the Zeppelin over here yet?
I picked up the quests, but I haven't done them.
Which quests do you have? Then you're still on the
I've got a whole heap of quests.
The egg quest.
Oh, I just did the egg quest. I don't know if I turned it in yet or not.
Okay, because after that, I think you get the voids here.
Oh, yep. Okay, so I can go turn that in right now.
After the egg quest, no, the other way around. After the egg quest is the boar quest.
Ah, boars. The boars.
And then after that one is the buzzard quest.
Glad I could help. Keep it real.
And did you get do you have the worm quest?
Let's see here. Zeppelin debris. But I don't see I don't know if I have that one or not. I don't think I have. I don't think I do. I have got to go pick it up from the other place.
Okay. And have you picked up the bones yet? Like it would be in the middle of the map along the roadway?
No, I haven't. Cleansed trampled skeleton. I haven't done that either.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I ask is because so there's a couple reasons. The second part of that quest is up here where we are. The worm quest, so the worms are right here, so it's a good time to get them. And it's usually just on the other side. There should be a bunch of quests in the tower.
How much meat did that quest want from me?
Oh, it takes a lot, and it's not guaranteed. You need 8, and
okay.
Not every one you do is guaranteed. So there's boars everywhere in the whole area. So
I gotcha. We'll see them as we go along.
we will, yeah, we will. But so then, yeah. So do you have any quests up here by the tower?
Okay, so let's see. I've got to do Zeppelin debris, which is everywhere.
Oh, you have the worm quest. Here you go. You have it.
I do?
Yeah, so we can kill these guys.
Okay. I'm turning in really quick this one since I'm here. I got a fast mount though, so I will be just a second.
Won't matter when I kill it when you're gone.
Have a good one. Poorly advised.
Just bugging you.
I should be close. Fast travel. On the road again. I've been this happy since I don't know when. Aha. I see him. Lurking. So you know what I've been listening to lately, just in like pieces every once in a while, is the Dune audiobook. It's super good. It's so much, it adds so much to what I already know from watching the movies. It's like, it's got more color to it, the book. Yeah, no kidding on that boar meat, dude.
Yeah, you get one most everyone, but it's not guaranteed you'll get a tainted or you'll get a tainted one usually everyone, but it's not guaranteed that it'll purify.
I mean, it makes sense when a mage or a warlock does a lot of damage. But when a shaman does a lot of damage, it's like, dude, that's crazy. It blows my mind every time.
I don't do a lot of damage.
But no, I mean, I've seen it. Not just you, but I've seen shamans just melt face.
Well, shamans, I mean, they have some skills that are good, right?
Ah, it's hyper spawn over here.
Oh yeah, the worm quest is great. Just figure out kill some more pigs for you.
Oh, hell yeah. If I see sparkles, I'll pick it up.
Oh, then maybe I should loot them.
Wow, one guy made 7,000. You see that in guild chat? Hammerdangle said a guy made 7 grand in 6 hours of farming.
Yeah, but that's only because of the spotlight, right?
I want to know where that is.
Yeah, but it's part of like if it was Ampy, because I know Ampy was farming earlier. I don't know who it was, but like if it was Ampy, he's level 70. He's ahead of everyone on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to pay for everything he has.
Yeah.
Right. By the time we get there, won't be worth as much. But
That's right.
how many more worms you need?
What's that?
8
6
okay.
more? The worms.
Suppose I should pay attention.
Haha.
I mean, that's what's funny about most videos. Or it's like most gold making videos. It's like, yeah, it's a gold making video till they post it.
That's right. It's once the cat's out of the bag, it's just like the cat inside of a box. It's 11 out of
You may
15.
do good for a couple days afterwards, but eventually,
Yeah. Ooh, I got the
so
missing
that's
missive.
Marion Quest.
Awesome, awesome.
So that's one of those you don't want to turn in.
Don't want to turn in until... Yeah, okay, good call. The... ooh, Felguard.
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's a pussycat.
Until he hits you.
Yeah. Uno más.
Uno. There's one behind him there. I'll go grab it.
This one over here?
I gotta hear that.
$240 XP each. Not a whole lot. Dungeons were definitely given more.
Oh, yeah, this is, you know, it's not overly about that as much as it is just,
The rep. It's
plus
all
you get
about the rep.
the quest XP, right?
Oh, yeah. And whatever that shit is they were dropping, those carapaces, they sell for, oh, only 8 silver. Never mind.
Did you start, trying to purify your big meat yet?
Oh, shit. No, I've got 8. I've got 8 of them on me right now. I need to. Let me see.
Oh,
here.
yeah, you probably only ended up with 5, but...
There's one. Five out of 8. Not bad.
Nailed it.
And that was, I had 8, exactly 8 to try on. So 5 out of 8 on 8.
Okay, so
Oh,
we
yes.
don't have another quest here.
Skeletal fractures? Or should I turn in this,
Yeah. Well, turn in the ghost quest. And then we should do skeletal fractals because it's over here as well. The second
Okay.
part of that. Or, well, there's a 2A and 2B. And then have you
Gotcha.
done the mine yet?
The what?
Like right where you are, there should be a mine quest to go in the mine.
Oh, I
Kill
did,
the-
but it was packed with people. I got like
Oh, it
2
was empty
kills,
earlier.
and I was like, I'm coming back here later.
Oh, look, a pig decided to hit you.
Up with you.
Oh, you only need 2 more.
Hell yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. I think this is a better ring than this. Heyo. Oh, that's 11 out of 12. I just need 1 more.
Just stay there. Just stay there. Turn in the quest. You gotta come back in anyway. There you go. There's your 12 point.
Wow, right on.
Watch your back.
Okay, I picked
You
it
gotta
up.
run to the bottom.
Running. You seem like you've done this recently.
I would never have done this morning while I was waiting.
I like this. Look at this big sword. Big swords are so cool. I think they should have made maces bigger.
Hellfire Reaper. Whatever it's called. Drops off the last boss, or off the one boss in Ramps. Cool looking sword.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I did see that drop once.
So now you can be like, off spec.
Yeah, and now, dude, it did take a little bit of footwork to put together, but it was worth it.
It's fun to have something like, I actually like prop tanking and prot leveling,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm strange like that. But like it's much better to level as enhancement than it is as a resto priest or a
Yeah.
resto shaman. It's just completely different, right?
Yep.
I mean, I've done a little bit more DPSing because the groups have required it, but which has helped.
Hell yeah.
But also getting water shield has been immense.
Ooh, water shield. Was that
You got
like
my
a
attention.
thorns?
Well, it increases your mana per second per 5, and then it also like every time you lose one, it gives you mana.
Oh wow.
Okay, so if you've
That's
done
helpful.
that,
Okay, good.
we can head this way. We can kill a couple more boars,
Yes.
and then go over and do the bones really quick. Yeah, we're just catching up right now to where I am. I didn't do much
Sweet,
past
sweet.
this. One more.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woohoo! Got him. So this is one I want to go turn in real quick, right? Because it leads to another one.
Not yet. We'll turn that in when we go back.
Okay.
The best thing to do right now is to come turn in or is to do the bones quest.
Oh, yep. Okay. Ooh, 2 gateways to destroy right at the very top of that.
Oh, you have the gateway still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the flying quest. You haven't done the flying quest yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was wondering what led to that. But again, I barely scratched the surface. I just started doing this yesterday after I...
Yeah. Since the Reaver's going the other way, we'll be good for a few minutes. Should start seeing bones right around here.
Sparkles. Lots of them.
Biggest problem with this quest is just the timer.
Oh, great. I'm trying to look for the item in my bags to see what the timer is.
It's Fell Reaver. Just watch where he's walking. I think we're okay, but just watching him. I'm up here now. One over here, I see.
There's bones all over this road. This is basically like doing community service.
I usually go this way just because it's easier.
I'm all about that. Is
You
that
don't
guy
have to
running
go
in place for you too, or is it just me?
Yeah, he's running in place. I thought I saw one here, yeah. And one by him.
I was so glad to get that common gear off. It's like your mark of shame because you boosted your character.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like, oh yeah, I see you're wearing all the same gear as every other character that's level 58. It was very interesting, honestly. I think WoW has created a lot of unintended social experiments.
There's fella in here.
Ooh, sweet.
I don't know that they created them as much as just they came about. I got my one.
So I really have my heart set on some on that blacksmithing sword, that really nice one. But
Cool.
I don't know what it's gonna take, but I imagine it's gonna take a lot.
I almost switched to a leatherworker today.
Oh wow, hell yeah,
I
dude.
was so pissed off this morning about mining.
Oh, for mining? Yeah, for real.
I was like, you know what? For the amount of time I'm going to have to spend mining, I could just go become a leatherworker.
Yeah,
I was just furious.
yeah, dude. I'm glad we share that because I've been feeling it, and I mean I was like, you know what? One thing that stopped me from really blowing up, I was like, you know what? Somebody else is experiencing this also. It's not just me. I know. And I hope that some of those people are like high ups. You know, somebody that has the ability to walk into the boardroom of Blizzard and be like, listen here, there's not enough thorium.
Yeah, and that may happen, but the problem is the fix, right?
Yeah.
Because the reality is as frustrated as I am, there are people who will get super frustrated if you start messing with the market or if you start like there's always that conversation, right?
Hold on just a second. I got a phone call.
Yep.
Be careful.
Hopefully I muted my mic for all of that. All right. Hopefully my mic was muted for all of that. We'll see.
I didn't hear anything. You're okay.
So the let's see. Oh, I need to turn this in the castle really quick. I smelted. I was hoping to get some points from smelting fell iron because it's still green, but I smelted all of that and I didn't get a single point.
I got one.
Dude, it's 239 a bar right now. Each bar, 2 gold. Oh, perfect. Hey, right on, Sergeant. Sergeant level. He said I didn't hear a word. One of my YouTube chat guys. So my aunt called. She's just checking in. My grandma's doing good. She's in physical therapy until the 19th, and I went down there today to check on her. That's why I didn't start my stream as soon as I wanted to today. Dude, I was up at 7:30 in the morning. I was like, I guess I'm starting my stream early, but that's okay. We got all day. And you said you're gonna go with your wife working out, eating dinner, or?
No, we're going to a friend's house for dinner, and then we're going to be making sausage tonight.
Ooh, like potato sausage?
Spicy sausage.
Nice. So as long as it's not blood sausage, that weirds me out.
Where are you heading now?
Okay, I was just going to the front gate here, or the side gate.
Wrong way. Come this way.
Okay, let's see here. I've got the Zeppelin debris, which is everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to the Zeppelin now. If you see me, if you look towards me, we can go down the hill.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So yeah, we got the Zeppelin. We should have the orcs over here. Plus we have the ghosts to finish, and then that's all your 3 quests over here.
Woot woot. Oh, apparently, protection paladins go Scryer instead of Aldor.
Yeah, I've never remembered which way to go.
I'm kind of stoked. I'm like, okay, I think I've always gone Aldor, if my memory serves. Not that I've really done it that often, but
Never actually done it when it mattered, so.
plump buzzard wings.
Right back.
Yeah. So now you can do Zeppelin pieces and buzzards.
Oh, and the buzzards, yep. Let's see, is that a piece? No.
Then we hit ghosts. We turn back into the Zeppelin. You get the elemental things, and then you can do the orcs, and then you're done in this area.
Wow, right on. Nice little zip it up, nice and tight.
Yeah.
Buzzard meats, let's go.
What I did is I just sat over here at this one big bone and didn't run all over. But I
Oh,
guess
wow.
for us, we're mining as well.
Yeah. Ooh, I heard a fell. Oh shit, he's right on top of me. Ah, dude, the guy right there just sacrificed himself for me.
You didn't even know.
Oh, clip it. And I got to juke his buzzard because he died. Oh, dude, I juked this guy because he got killed by the Fell Reaver. And I survived. That's awesome.
Was it a Horde or Alliance?
I think it was Alliance. My push to talk is my caps lock, so I'm very frequently caps cruising by accident. See, it's not just buzzard meat or buzzard wings. You need the plump buzzard wings. Those are
You come
special.
over here.
On my way. Oh, I see him. Woo! Nasty. There's some plumps. 3 out of 12. Right on. The buzzard graveyard is like a staple in World of Warcraft. They have them everywhere. Slowly but surely we creep along. Ah, two-handed sword skills is going up. 307. Ooh. I see you got some over there.
They're respawning.
Okay, I'm gonna harvest these on my way over. Deado says Blizzard is lame. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's upset because the engineering goggles aren't out until phase 2. Those must be sought after.
I don't know.
There's 2 over here, 3 over here. I'm gonna grab them all.
Oh. How many more is that one part you need?
Hold on. Okay. I have 13 out of 30.
So there's usually a lot in this area. Like I can already see 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. Whoop, whoop.
But you have to watch for the fell. He should be coming back soon.
I believe it. Man, he just walked right through here a second ago. Man, that Zeppelin sure exploded for these parts to be everywhere like this. Ooh,
Oh,
I
here
hear
comes-
some. Ooh, shit. That's scary, man.
Here I'm killing buggers that might be out of range.
He's got that, like, that sound. That raw sound.
Yep. Okay, don't go too far that way. You gotta stay in bird range, right?
I'm coming. I'm looking for a setting here. Every time I use push to talk, there's a little sound. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
that's
it's
what it is.
click when I talk or something like that.
I see unmute. Mute and unmute has a sound.
No, it's click when I talk, click when talk, or click when play or something like that. I always just Google that one because it's easier to find that way.
Yeah. I feel like... Well, it's not where I thought it was. I definitely am going to have to Google it. Alright, so this is 23 out of 30. And I need 5 more buzzard wings. It looks like there might be 2 right here. Woohoo! There we go. Well, let me find the setting.
One I can already, yeah. Just find that first because I can see Zeppelin birds too.
Okay, it is user settings, voice and video. Scroll down to input method. Adjust the push to talk release delay slider. To stop PTT entirely, change the input method to voice activity.
No, I thought there's actual button to click or like a check mark.
Oh, I think it's notifications. User settings, notifications, uncheck PTT, active, deactivate. That's what it is. Okay. It's around here somewhere. Let's see. Notifications. Sounds. Damn. I don't see it where it's supposed to be. $11 out of 12 of those. Almost got him. Let's see here. Sounds. Serial notification coming. The message in the channels. The message. Nope. See, it should be under user settings, notifications, PTT, activate, deactivate. That's what I'm looking for. Aha. All right, we got it. It was buried in there, dude, but we figured it out. Thank goodness. That was driving me nuts, and then I realized, you know, this is in all of my videos now. All that sound effect from Discord. I had
No,
to
we
turn
don't
it
hear
off.
it. Well,
Yeah.
maybe, sorry. I don't actually watch your videos.
That's
with
okay.
sound. I don't watch them with sound on because
Oh, right.
the
Feedback.
delay between Discord and it is too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
That
get
makes
you double
sense.
talking.
Yeah, that would that. As much as I love myself, that would even I would think that's too much of me.
Yeah, it's a little hard when you're like talking to you and we're doing something, and then 20 seconds later it's telling us what we were just talking about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Feedback loop.
Delayed feedback loop.
Oh,
How many buzzards do you need?
one more buzzard, and 2 more of these.
There's two over here, or yeah, over there, yeah.
This is the mother load right here. Sergeant says, love hearing your insight on playing a pally. Watched you tank yesterday. I might learn something. Hey, Sergeant. You're awesome, dude. Sorry I read that late. I was fucking with settings. But yeah, no, dude, I'm learning too. And the best way to learn is to do as much as you can on your own and then try to teach it to somebody else. If you can teach something to somebody else, then you really, truly have learned something. At least that's the litmus test that I've heard of. I don't know if it's true or not. Could just be an old wives' tale. But so far, we're like, shing, shing, shing. There she is. Got them both. All of them. I also have that retribution talent that makes me 5% faster, I think.
Nice. Is it only you? Like, is that?
Oh, you know what it is? It's this right here.
Yeah, I get it.
Crusader Aura gives it to everybody.
Yep. And then like the hunter one, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't fuck us up.
You don't get stunned when you get hit.
And dude, I tell you, 20% on top of 100% is pretty good.
Where are you going?
Turn in.
Oh, you got 2 guys to kill here.
Oh, right. I'm coming. Forgot about these guys.
Oh, it just makes sense. You're over here. Turn
Yeah,
right.
it does.
To the right.
Aha, mark of a leader. Ooh, do you see that too? Node.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I see it. I was more focused on the mob.
Here, you go ahead and mine it the rest of the way, because I'm sure you can probably get some points for smelting.
That's okay. You get it. Oh, there's only 2 anyway. See, that's why I was going after him.
Oh, yeah. What do you think the
I guess you
retime
could've
spawner
reinvited
is on
him.
that?
That's fine. I think he respawns pretty quick.
Because look, there's 2 of his bodies laying down right
Let's see if
there.
the other one popped up since he killed it.
Oh,
Nope,
yep.
it's not there.
Oh. I'm really glad we were able to get some ore. My dreams are coming true.
I guess theoretically it is yellow to me, but it's 3:06 right now anyway. Not that far behind.
So my mining is 312. I'm so close to the 325 that I need.
Perfect time.
Yeah, you. So that was, I think, the last of what we needed here.
Yep, it's the last one here. You're done the 2 when you can turn in the 2 zeppelins, you're done there.
Okay.
Sorry, because you haven't got these guys yet, right?
Right. I think that's next, probably.
Sorry, you'll get that next. When you turn in the parts quest, you'll get these guys over here. So then you come kill these guys.
Perfect.
And then we kill some orcs, and then you're done in this whole area.
Oop. Went past my note. Double quest turn in. Love it. Love it.
Yo! Glad I could help.
Okay, gotta make sure I make the right decisions here.
Doesn't matter. I think they're overhyping it.
For real.
Well, to some degree, they're right when they're like, you know, this is if it's a best in slot item and you can only get it from a quest, and if you choose the wrong one, which is easy to do, it's almost like don't choose the wrong one. You only have one chance.
A best in slot level 63 item.
Yeah,
Level
it's
62.
crazy. There's a pair of pants that I get early on from a quest, and they're leather of all things, but they're the best in slot for retribution until like they're pre-raid bis basically, and it's because they have all this hit rating on them, I guess is the point.
Seems a little bit fudgy to me.
I love it, man. Oh, don't I have to use a thing on these guys? Yes, I do.
You don't have to use anything.
Oh, okay.
We can just kill. We can kill any of them. They just spawn right underneath it. That's why everyone's standing there.
Oh, okay.
But they'll spawn like 1 to 3 of them.
Oh, I didn't even see that you had that one. Oops. Oh,
That's okay.
I didn't get condensed Voidwalker essence from that.
Yeah, you get it. Sometimes you don't always get it.
Okay, it's not a okay. I just recall needing to use something on these.
Nope. Yeah, I did it earlier. You didn't have to use anything. You can just see how it spawns like 2 or 3. So these
Yeah.
guys are they're trying to rush you theirs. But they're the only choice because the other one's too far away.
Definitely gonna get the next one. Hopefully that was his last.
are leaving.
All right. Waiting for shit to spawn. Waiting for shit to spawn.
Man, they were spawning way quicker earlier. I don't know why they're so slow now.
Yeah.
But like I see, they were spawning like every 10 seconds or 20 seconds earlier.
Oh, dang. Does it show what layer you're on?
No.
Same. I was curious. Hey, there's one. Haha. There's a one over here. I'm
Okay.
gonna grab it. Woo! Yes, now we're talking.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke. 6 out of 10. Let's go. All right, we're gonna have to use a little auto attack here. Haha. That was fun. Alright, now we're gonna need some help.
Trying to get
Oh,
yourself
good.
killed, are you?
I had faith in you. I had faith in me, too. Got it.
Okay, we can move away.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have the right aura. I still forgot to buff us. Just little extra steps that could have made us a more productive party.
Talk to me. For real.
Ooh, all right. What do we got here? Dodge rating?
Glad I could help.
got all of that. Cursed talisman over.
Yeah, right where I am. Oh, you haven't got cursed talisman yet. Okay, there should be a
Yeah.
quest up where I am. Or did you grab it out of the?
I'm looking for you. I've got so many little dots on my map.
It's.
Oh, there you
I'm
are.
sure.
I see you.
Do you have a quest here?
No, I don't see a quest there. I may have picked it up already.
Oh, you must have left it in the inn. I'm coming that way. Don't worry.
Okay.
Just had to deal with a little bit of crap.
Some rabble rousers.
Do you see 2 quests in the inn?
At honor hold? No. I probably picked him up already if that's
Okay,
the
you're
case.
going up there now.
I've got that cursed
Okay, so
omen, and then I've got the gateways quest, and then I've got missing missive. That's nothing. So I guess over this way is gonna be where to go.
I have to leave in 15 minutes.
Alrighty.
Probably 10.
No worries. No worries. I can't think of anything, you know, that is group necessary. Or where are you? Oh, I got a note over here. If you can get to me.
I don't know if you use your push to talk or not.
Oh, I did use push to talk. There's a note over here.
Coming.
I'm gonna click and hold on it.
There's one down here too. Where are you? Okay.
I'm up top.
Let me come up there first.
Here, you come up here, and I'll go to the one down there. And there's gonna be respawns. I think maybe I should make sure you can get this because these respawns are about to hit.
Come on, boy. You can just fall down. You don't have to go around.
Oh, I guess you're right. Go ahead and loot all of that.
I didn't grab that one down there, but
Okay, I'll save you a hit. We gotta level us up. So I'm gonna wait down this one. Go ahead and finish that one off and come down.
this one is a forward one.
Hell yeah. Because I picked up one off of it too.
Yeah, so I got 3.
Oh wow, that's perfect.
We get 1, and then we'll see what. Then you can have the rest if there's any more.
Dude, we're doing pretty good on fell iron today.
No more. But that's the thing, right? Like now that we can mine it, now that I can mine it.
Yeah, right. Half our problem is solved in that one action.
Okay, so I assume you're going over to do.
Yeah,
Do you need
cursed
one-
talisman, and then the gateway is
You need 1
destroyed.
cursed or 12 cursed.
It says 1.
Okay, so you're going to do that one, then you're going to go do it again and collect 12 of them, and then you're going to go back again and kill a guy in there. So I'm just giving you your heads up of what to do.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
So it's not hard. It's just you're going to go get 1, then you're going to go turn it in and have to go get 12 more, and then you got to go kill a guy, and then you'll be done that area.
Sweet. And hopefully this one gives me honor hold rep.
You should have got. There should be a couple quests in. It does give you. There should be a couple quests in the inn as well. Which one?
I must have those already.
If you did, one. Sorry, what's one called? Prayer beads is one of them.
I haven't picked that up yet. Is it a 62 or 63 quest?
Mm-mm. Maybe you have to do over there first. Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh shit! The guards are coming.
Clean up and
Oh yeah, don't be disheveled for your dinner date.
oh no, yeah. I'm gonna um, get everything ready so that well, you said you're not on tomorrow, pretty much, right?
I might be, but generally I might not be. Also,
Yeah, no, that's fine. Honestly, I mean, yeah, the next few days is all over the place, honestly.
See you around.
let's see. I turn this one in over here. Yeah. Looks like I go talk to these dwarves over here.
All
I
right.
think they're dwarves. Yep.
Um,
Speak with
have fun. Get as far as you can. Don't worry about me.
Roger that. I'm gonna do that very thing. If anything, once I get Hellfire like finished up, I'm just gonna start doing dungeons again for rep.
Well, don't finish Hellfire.
Okay.
Finish the quest you're on.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the quest to the north, like go do the flying quest to kill them, and then you get the quest to go up
Yeah.
to the north side there, and you can do the quest north of Thalmar,
Okay.
and you can do I think the dwarf quest, and I think most of the rest, not all of them, but many of the rest have Cenarian rep to them.
See you later.
So until you do Cenarian, you don't really want to do them.
See you around.
Oh, perfect.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
But I mean, that gives you that's like you still got quite a few quests there. You should have got a quest now. You should have your ramps quest now, right?
Ram's quest? I don't know what you're talking about.
To kill the bosses in ramps.
Oh, yes, weaken the ramparts. I do have that one.
So you got that quest, and that one leads to another quest in Blood Furnace. You got enough to keep you
Perfect.
busy.
Oh yeah. I plan on it. I'm trying to figure out I've got to do a got to explode these towers, and I don't think I have the bombs on me.
Just abandon the quest. No, you did that one yesterday.
Why does it say I have to do it again?
No, I think you're talking about bombing the two. Are you talking about bombing the two things?
This is the one where you fly. There's
Oh,
one
yeah.
where you collect.
Cancel, abandon the quest, and then retake it.
That's what I'll have to do, but I need to wait till his plane lands. I guess the quest item didn't persist on me after I logged out. It's my guess. Okay, so that's gonna be mission abandoned.
No, I don't see it in your bags.
What's on your mind?
It was. I know it's probably that little yellow bomb, as I'm guessing.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Yep, there it is. Little yellow
When you
bomb.
land, just abandon the quest, take it again.
Boom. Got that one. Now we gotta swing around to get the other one.
Seems you got it.
Yep, got one. Boom. Got 2. Whoop whoop. Awesome.
Nice.
Feels good. I honestly, that's one of my guilty pleasures in World of Warcraft is I always liked the quests where you like get on a flying mount and rain down fire from above.
Well, it's good because the quest, when it flies you to the place north of where you are,
I got to do it again.
you get to do it again on a lot more mobs.
Yeah, it's good times. I always enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Well, happy rest of the day. I'm sure you're gonna fly.
Yes, sir. That's my plan. You have a good one too. We'll talk to you a little bit later, Brother Joe.
Yeah, enjoy, man.
What can I
Yes,
do
sir.
for ya?
All right, let's decide what we're going to get here. Healing. Attack power. I think that's the chest for me.
Watch your back. See you soon.
Well met.
Send me to Shatter Point.
Go with
Boom.
your friend.
Now we got to go to Shatter Point. It doesn't always show it though. Nova World Buffs add-on tells you what layer you're on. Oh, I see. That's what he's saying too. Old sir, but male. You know, I was thinking today, like in my morning caffeinated state of mind, I was thinking, you know, we look at the world and we see, you know, the individuals and what they represent. And as a whole, what those represent. So we got all of these females and all of these males. And there's like this archetype of the singularity that represents the whole. So you have like the one man that is the ideal that all men are blueprinted after. Not like a moral ideal or anything like that, but like the ideal of masculinity as a totality. And I was thinking about how I am man. You know what I mean? I am man. And men are men, but I see that not as a plurality, meaning multiples. It's like, no, it's as a man we are men, singular. There's a archetype that is somehow what we were designed after. You know, it's like you look at the blueprint of a man and it's like, all right, it says here men have a penis, you know, and like men have this skeletal structure and men have these hormones and men have, you know, these characteristics. And it's like all of that is a part of the whole, but I'm talking about like the essence, you know, what is the pure essence of masculinity? What is the pure essence of femininity? And I was thinking about that this morning in the sense that I am a representation of that totality, as we all are in our respective selves. You know what I mean? Because there is the individuality aspect of it, you know. We're all different at the end of the day. Same, but different. All right, let's see what we got here. I got to go fly around and do a thing now. I'm kind of excited about this quest.
How are you?
Send me to Abyssal Shelf. You ready for this? I got my bomb here. Let's put it down here. If anything, I'll just... Oops. I'll put it here for now. So that way I can just middle click. Middle click to set my bombs. It's been a male-dominant species for many years. However, I believe the tides have changed a fair amount for equality. Yes, equality for sure. You know, there's for all the chest beating that I might do for you know, Team Red, so to speak. I also think that the same is said for the feminine world. Like femininity is an aspect of our whole. Like all humans have a masculine aspect to their nature to some degree. But then there's also like the social perspective, like, okay, yeah, but Yeah, yeah, Portalis, but like, what about like women's getting paid less in the workplace, and you know they're this and that. It's like, okay, I get that, but you know, I think the true feminine nature and the true male nature are wonderful things in themselves, and for as much as they might hold similar aspects, you know, the nurturing and the protecting sides, because men have their own way of nurturing and women have their own way of nurturing. That's why, you know, men, when they play with their kids, they're this way, and when women play with the kids, they're this way. And when men protect the kids, they do it this way, and when women protect the kids, it's this way. It's like mother bear, you know. You never refer to a man as a mother bear. You know, a mother bear is its own thing for that one thing. And so I without getting myself too much in a knot here, the pure form of what is it to be female and what is it to be male has been a highly publicized thing, this ordeal. Like, we've made it too big of a deal. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you turn 40 and stop reproducing. You know, it's like that whole side of your life that relates to that aspect of your biology kind of changes. And you know, as they say in Plato's Republic, you know, when he's asked about what it's like to become old, he says, actually, I've kind of found it nice that I no longer am driven by these youthful biological urges. He says, I'm happy to be free from that constant annoyance. Yeah, hey, I like that. Sergeant says the female protects her offspring, the male protects the family. I like that. And they're both protectors, right? It's like you got the archer, and then you got the warrior, and then you got the wizard, and then you got the healer, and they're all form a party, just like in World of Warcraft. And each one's fulfilling a role. Like the tank isn't going to heal, and the healer's not going to do damage, and the DPSers aren't gonna hopefully tank and won't heal unless they've got, you know what I mean? It's like every role is sacred in itself and worthy of honor, you know, and respect. But to speak about the strengths or weaknesses of them as an individual, you know, men's weaknesses, we don't like opening up about our feelings, you know. My ex-wife complained that I never cried in front of her. That was her problem with me, is I never cried in front of her, you know. Doesn't mean men don't cry. Men cry, dude. But we just, you know, we have a different perspective on how we go about doing that. That's all. But nevertheless, I think it's good to bring value back to the ideas that we're talking about, because, you know, there's something good and wholesome and worth preserving in the concept, idea, conversation, social construct of male and female. You know, I love bros, man, and I love my sisters. You know, I love my sisters, dude. I respect them. I love my mom. I love my grandma. You know, I love my dad. I've got all these different little parts, but I get it. There's a lot of people that don't have healthy relationships on all of these different fronts. I mean, for me, I don't have a healthy relationship with my ex-wife, or any relationship with my ex-wife, you know. Once that happened, I'm like, dude, I'm just not gonna be a married man anymore. I'm no longer married. I don't date, you know. I don't feel the need to anymore. I feel like I've got better things to do. I'm single and I'm loving it, is what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, though, I recognize kind of my own flaw in that I am a little hard-hearted when it comes to, you know what I mean? Fair play in love and war. You know, they say there's no such thing as fair play in love and war. You know, if the enemy is so bad that he cannot continue to exist, then he must be, you know, taken out with extreme prejudice at all costs, you know? And
You got my attention.
it's just one of those things, I guess. I'm just rambling now, but I'm looking for on this gear, I'm looking for hit rating, because hit rating is something that I really need to get on my side. They're going to send me to the front.
Off with you.
And then this guy's got a quest for me. I'm just bouncing around with Questy. Men crying doesn't change masculinity. I agree. 100%. It is not. Let's say it seems masculine to be able to express crying as, a thing.
Safe travel.
It's totally normal. We're human. At the end of the day, we all bleed, we all die, and we all have to pay taxes. It's like it's not even a this or that conversation. It's a yes. We all do that. We all take poops. We all go potties. We all get sick every once in a while. So I mean, it's yeah. There's a meat suit that we're all in. It's just some of our meat suits are like, hey dude, I got hair in my chest and a penis between my legs. I'm a man. I protect the family and I do what I can to support my loved ones as a strong-bodied individual, and that's the only angle I can speak from. But I kind of like the fact that I am what I am. I'm very happy to be myself with all my flaws. I'm flawed. I got a flaw or two somewhere in there. We all come into this world with nothing and we leave with nothing. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. And who was it? There was a philosopher that said, life is a journey from the alone to the alone. Isn't that interesting? A journey from the alone to the alone. I'm not supposed to be here yet. From the bathtub when we're washed at birth to the bathtub where we're washed after we die. From a bathtub to a bathtub is our life, But I tell you what, dude, I try to see clearly. It's important for me to see clearly, and I recognize that seeing clearly requires courage and truth. I'm sure it requires clean glasses too, but at the end of the day, absolute reality and absolute truth are inconceivably out of reach. But that doesn't mean I can't perceive reality in a way that is clear and true. It's clear and true that we are fucked in the A. Why do people go to war? I don't get it. If it was up to me, we would spend this whole time on Earth gardening. The whole world would just garden, and the whole Earth would be one big, beautiful exhibit of nature and its glory. And we would have telescopes to see into the stars, and we would have psychedelics to see into our souls, and that would be how we existed as a human race. But of course, someone had to go out and invent money, and the rest is history. I'm really sure that I am not in the correct area. So look, I gotta kill over here. I gotta do them. Gun Servant, Forge Camp Megadon. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. Ooh. You know how I know I'm doing the right thing? Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. Get her out of my way, dude. I want that fell iron, dude. That's how I know where I'm supposed to be. Oh, you know what? They're gonna aggro me. Yeah, I knew it. At least I'll get one hit. That guarantees me one hit, and then I'll kill him and take the rest. I can stun and get one hit, and that's kind of my game right there. Ouch. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, I knew it. This lady. Okay, hold on. Let me actually put some buffs on me. And we'll start twisting here. think we can move this down over here too. There we go. All right. Now we're in business. Yeah, you know, I was raised in a very traditional household. And I need to buy more water, dude. And I was kind of sheltered. I was homeschooled. I was sheltered. I eventually broke out into high school in the public school setting, and that's when I started getting into trouble. But nevertheless, you know, being in this world as a sheltered person, it's taken me a while to learn some of these things. But I used to really enjoy sitting down with people that were like of the similar tradition that I came from. And I would go back and forth with them in dialogue about the precepts and principles of theological ideology and religious understanding in order to grab truth bits. You know, it's like, you're a Catholic and I'm a Pentecostal. You know, let's talk about the Bible and, you know, what we think about these ideas. You know, and then you'd find common ground, or you would find places where you just don't agree. And that was fun for me. And I spent a lot of my time doing that. But there was a time when I just decided that wasn't the kind of conversation I wanted to have anymore. I wanted to talk with people that were so on the other side of the fence, we had almost nothing in common. Therefore, when we dialogued together, we would have a lot more friction. And that friction would then in turn cause a deeper conversation to happen. Because when there's disagreement and still willingness to converse and reason, then you can have some of the coolest, you know, insights. You know, an atheist talking to a Jew, or you know, somebody from Hinduism talking to a Mormon. You know, it's like that's where you like, oh, dude, you believe that you know this, and I believe that. And then you know, sometimes it's not fruitful. Sometimes it's just like, you're wrong and I'm right. And that's all there is to it. And those conversations never really go places. Yeah, everyone is allowed to have an opinion. It doesn't make it wrong, nor does it make it right. Yeah, I agree. And I think when you're willing to sit down with people and listen to somebody who doesn't necessarily have the same mindset or the same opinion or the same belief as you, it's fruitful, or it can be. But sometimes the opposite happens. Sometimes you're like, dude, there's no reasoning with you. We can't see eye to eye and we can't agree on anything. So I'll go this way and they go that way. And then, you know, you agree to disagree, I think is what we call that. You know, and that's fine. But I will say, you know, my goals have changed. You know, my goals were a lot more biblical when I was younger. But now my goals are more philosophical now that I'm older. You know, it was Socrates that says, if a man finds a good wife, he becomes happy. If a man finds a bad wife, he becomes a philosopher. You know, it's like when it turns out that the world isn't the way that you thought it was, and your belief structure comes falling down, then you've got to like rebuild. And when I did that for myself, it was like, oh, okay, I can structure myself as an individual. What do I do? What do I believe? How do I act? And just from the ground up, rebuilt myself. And you know, not with no help. I think it's something to be said about the people around me, the community around me, the family around me. You know, when you're going through the dark night of a soul and you've got a good friend or a good family member next to you that you can talk to, even if you're suffering, it still helps. You and I could have some great conversations. Absolutely, Sergeant Viper. Absolutely. I agree. And this is the best part about it is like, you know, just like listening to Joe Rogan, there's very little friction on Joe Rogan's show because when they come on the show, they both have the same goal. You know, let's discuss this thing. And sometimes, you know, there's no expert in the room. Sometimes they have an expert on the show just to talk about what the expert has to say. But, you know, not everything has to be a, what do you call that? Like World War III, you know? I realize that it's possible to like look at what other people do and it's not a sin. It's not a sin to like, you know, read the Quran. It's not a sin to read the Bhagavad Gita. You know, these are holy books and there's a lot of holy books in this world. There's just a lot. And I used to think that it was a bad thing to look at on the other side of the fence. You know, it was like, this is my religion and I don't look at what other people do. But then I'm like, you know what? I think that fell off of me. That religious fell off of me. And now I don't consider myself a religious person anymore. I doesn't mean I don't smoke DMT every once in a while and talk to God, because that happens. But I just don't associate to a temple, a man-made structure that collects your taxes. Except for the government. I pay my taxes to the government. That's the only people I pay my taxes to. That and maybe the mafia if they ever offer me protection. Oh, dude. I decided, you know, there's some things that I will not do. I won't resist arrest, and I won't not pay the mafiosos for protection. If I have a little storefront and the guys that run the city come by and say, hey, listen, we want a cut. You got it, man. You got my cut. I don't want no problems. Oh, look at this. Isn't this a good view? Oh, look, we can finally see his level. Level 70. I wonder if I get a token for
A guy walked up to me and said, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. I said, relax, man, you're too tense.
Look at that. They brought in the whole crew. Oh, look, I'm getting teabagged. Oh! Get it. Get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it. Oh, I haven't been this disrespected in a long time. You guys are sick. Sick, I tell you. Oh, dude, that's so fun. That's so fun. Hey, we tried. Hey, we tried. One thing we all have in common, death and taxes. Amen, Sergeant Viper. Death and taxes, brother. Render to Caesar what is Caesar's. And render to God what is God's. Oh, right. I'm sitting here waiting to res at the graveyard like it's a battleground. Because, you know, in battlegrounds, you just stand at the thing and wait. No, buddy. I gotta run. I gotta run to my body. Oh, yeah, I should probably turn PvP off. Unless I want to get killed again by these guys. That's a good dude. I got 1, 2, 3. I got like at least 3 clips out of this session, which is good. Because what I like to do, I was doing more long form content, but I decided that I was going to just like stream, and so that's on there. So if people want to go and watch like the whole stream, they can, because I don't have to edit or anything with that. I just go live. But I take from the recordings of the stream and make little YouTube shorts, like 1 to 3 minutes YouTube shorts. And that's where I'm getting, 800, 700 views. And so I'm trying to keep doing that. Just keep the YouTube shorts coming. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be sad if I had enough YouTube content and followers and views to make a little bit of money at the end of the day. Because it's possible. It's a possibility. I see people doing it. I see streamers with millions of dollars in their bank account. That's awesome. I love it. But, it just requires tender love and care, man. Little TLC. All right. I'm gonna wait this out because I guarantee you, with the way that I was just disrespected by those guys that killed me, they're gonna wait for me. See, look, there they are. Resurrect now? Question mark? Nah. Not yet. We've got to wait for my PvP flag to go off. Which could take a minute. Somebody in my Arathi Highlands group, right before it even started, somebody from the PvP server, Night Slayer, they send me a whisper and they're just like, if I could throw you off a cliff, I would. Complete stranger. Never seen this guy before. We're both just in this game together, about to go PvP against the Horde. And he sends me a message like that. And I was like, what kind of person goes up just saying that kind of stuff to people? Just like unprovoked. You know what it is? It's people that need to vent. We all do it. We all need to vent. But learning how to do that in a positive way can be a little challenging for the mentally handicapped. Not sure if you are familiar with the gentleman by the name of Shroud. Was young starting streamer, had no views or views for months. Now he's a millionaire. No kidding. Are you serious? Wow. And I try not to be I like watching other streamers. I love Zaryu. I love a lot of these guys, but I don't want to be too influenced by, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to be like, what are you doing on your project? Oh, I'm going to do that too. To some degree, there was a little bit of that to figure out how to do it in the first place. But after I kind of got it going, now I just kind of watch them a little bit, but I try to stay uninfluenced. But yeah, I Shroud, I feel like I know that guy. It's not like we're going anywhere for a second. We're waiting for this. So Shroud streamer. Got you. Yeah, dude. Shroud. Gamer, man. Wikipedia has him set up as a gamer. What a cool way to be known in Wikipedia. All right, we'll check that out a little bit later. That's cool. Yeah, I was my little brother. Shroud is the pinnacle of first-person shooters. Hell yeah. I like that. He is what good looks like. That's fucking awesome. $30 seconds left on my this. Now watch this. I'm gonna troll him now.
Farewell.
That's right, bitch. Farewell. She thought she had me too. She was like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna wait 4 minutes until he comes back, and then I'm gonna get him right when he reses, and I'm gonna rah, 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 rah. And I'm just like, Bubble. 12 seconds left on my PvP timer. Bubble runs out. I'm done. I'm out of there. Didn't get the kill. Didn't get the satisfaction. And as a matter of fact, because they stood around and waited for little old me, I now get the satisfaction of laughing in their face. See, if they wanted to maintain their victory just now, they would have had to have left and made me wait, thinking they're still there. See, now I'm the one with egg on my face. But since they waited for me, now they're the ones on the lower end of the stick. See how that works? How that, dude, that's nature. That's built into nature right there. That is like some sort of law, like 8th law of physics or something. Class move. Hell yeah, Sergeant. Clip that too. That's clip number 4 for today. Fucking fun, dude. You know what? It just occurred to me because I was like, I have 30 seconds left. I bet I could run from here. And then I was like, oh wait, I can just bubble. And then the idea popped in my head. And I was like, oh yeah, let's try it. Let's see if they're gonna take the bait. So yeah, so we're not gonna do any of that right now. However, the reason why they're farming that right now is because I need to go north. It's because you get tokens for killing people in that area, and those tokens are used for reputation turn-ins. So the more kills you get, the more tokens you get, the better you rep. So they're farming rep right now over there. That's what they're doing. That makes sense, actually. That was fun. Okay, I don't know if I should have, like, cut across here like this, but I feel like maybe it's not a big deal. Ah, they're attacking me. And honestly, this is why, oh my gosh, I play on a PvE server because I just, you know, I like to go into zones and to PvP, but when it comes to like, okay, I need to go do a quest or, you know, farm something, I don't want to be griefed. It sucks to be griefed. I mean, if you can control your griefing, then it's okay. It's not so bad. Whoa, am I in a horde town? Yes. Yes, this is a horde town. Oh. Don't. Ah! Run away. I'm dead. Oh, I should have. Well, I couldn't have from there. But it's like I could have bubbled and I wouldn't have taken the fall damage. It's okay. We'll run back. But yeah, I prefer the relaxed experience. The little PvE. Call me what you will. I like casual PvE. It's a good time. Class move. I love that, man. That's fucking slick, Rick. That's gonna be, dude, honestly, I might, when I go take my lunch break, I'm probably gonna put those videos together just so I have something. Because what I've been trying to do is, like, make sure I have something coming out on a regular interval. Whatever that interval is, just something. And so I'll put together, like, a bunch of content, and then I'll just schedule it ahead of time. I know that's like, hey, that's what you're always supposed to do, you know? That's noob. It's like, well, okay, well, I wasn't always doing that. I was just putting everything out as soon as I made it instead of scheduling it and, like, posting 3 videos in a day, which wasn't ideal. Clip of the day, for real, though. Ooh, 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 ooh. Because I loved it. As soon as they started, dude, as soon as I saw the tea bag coming out, I was like, oh, this is gold. I'm getting the full treatment. The full white glove PvP treatment right now. I got cannibalized, laughed at, and teabagged. Oh, that's so fun. And I was not careful about running into that horde camp, though. That was on me. That was on me. Because what I'm trying to do is go just on the other side of that horde camp over here. Because we've got some stuff to kill over there and 2 quests over here. Wow, this quest is literally called Outland Sucks. Way to go, Blizzard. Way to have confidence in your product. Alright, here's my poor body. My booty. I'm just glad I didn't get PvP flagged again by that combat. Okay. I think we can safely come around the outside of this place without too many issues. Strange Heels? What a fun name, dude. Alright, so keep your eyes peeled for any... Oh, shit! I thought I was a goner just there. Those guys were coming at me. They were coming at me, dude. So tomorrow the Seahawks play, and they play the Patriots. Super Bowl. I'm a little bummed out because as a diehard Seahawks fan, born in Seattle, Washington, I just learned that, you know, according to, and this is probably just, you know, some spam clickbait thing, but according to ESPN, the Seahawks are going to go up for sale after the Super Bowl. So what happens when your team that you love and are a fan of gets sold to another state? Like, what does that do? It's getting harder every day to be a loyal consumer. You know, it's like I want to consume Microsoft video games and Sony video games, but there's crap. You know, I want to consume being a fan of a sports team, but this sports team keeps changing players and changing hands. So it's kind of like takes away the meaning of it to be like, what's the point of a team being here when it's just made up of players that are from all over, you know? And then, you know, furthermore, it's like, hey, dude, I just wanted to use Windows XP forever. You know, but Microsoft is like, nope, sorry, you can't use Windows XP. You got to use Windows 8 now. Windows Vista. They forced Windows Vista on us. So, I'm trying to understand. So, I basically need to get probably... I'm not sure, because look, Seal of Crusader is probably what I should be putting on these guys in the beginning. But these guys were saying starting off with Seal of Command is the way to do it. But, I don't know. Windows XP was the shit for gamers. Hell yeah, dude. It was perfect. And you know what's funny? Like, my first computer that I built was a Windows 2000 computer. And I loved it. I loved it. And I didn't ever want to switch. And I stayed on it for as long as I could before they were like, nope, you got to switch to Windows XP. And then I switched to Windows XP and I fell in love with it. I loved Windows XP. I tried to love Vista, but I felt burned by Vista. And then Windows 7 came out and I was even more hesitant. But then 7 was like, okay, I like this. But then Windows 8 comes out and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Microsoft? This is awful. And then Windows 10 comes out and everybody's finally like, okay, this is it. We finally we've arrived, you know, please don't change it anymore. Windows 10 is great. And then they're like, you know what? Not good enough. We're going to end Windows 10 early and then roll out Windows 11 built in with AI later. And you can't turn off updates and you can't uninstall the AI. And, you know, it's like, here's some extra borders and you have to use Edge browser. And I just got out of control so fast. So I ditched Windows for Linux. Yeah, dude, I was using Windows 11 before I switched. I didn't mind it, but then they put Copilot in it, you know, and then they just kept, I don't know what they kept doing, but they kept changing it. And I just had enough. I was kind of done. So I finally switched over to Linux. Dude, it's crazy. Playing World of Warcraft on Linux is something I thought I would never see. This guy's gonna fuck me up. Because, you know, Blizzard said, because of our anti-cheat technology, we're not going to allow people to, you know, use Linux because it won't run the game in the same anti-cheat sort of way. So I was like, oh, okay. But you know what happened? Steam happened. Steam brought in the Steam Deck and started doing development with Linux, and they bridged that little gap that was necessary for NVIDIA drivers to be worked into Linux, and for World of Warcraft and other Windows games to be worked into Linux. Now there's only like 4 games that you can't play on Linux, and they're all games you don't want to play anyway, like Battlefield, Black Ops. I've had to disable a lot to make it game-worthy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Microsoft did change that. They said that they were going to release an update that allows you to uninstall Copilot. They said it like, allow admins to uninstall Copilot. So that probably means you need to have Windows Pro, a Pro version of Windows. Oh, oops. I did this without any consideration for my health. And this guy's eating me alive right now. Alright, well, you know what we're going to have to do. One of those. Just a quick lay on of hands, no big deal, you know, just a 1 hour cooldown ability. Because I didn't pay attention to my health. So we've got 5 more waters. Dude, we're definitely getting some drops. It's getting a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. We've gotten quite a lot of drops. Okay, so look. I need to keep my buffs going. I've got Scroll of Stamina 4 and no priest around, so we'll go ahead and use that. Scroll of Protection 5. We'll use that. And then, what else do we got? I think that's all the buffs I got, except for we can do Might. And we can do whatever this is called. Devotion Aura gives me 735 additional armor. Kind of important for me to use that. Alright, so I could tell you this is where I need to be for this quest. Oh, I get it. I understand now. Crusader, it keeps your judgments going that you have. Wow, that guy's on a mission. So my judgments up here will be wow, dude. Poisoned. Here. Maybe it's just me. Ah, man. That's what I get for button clicking. I shouldn't button click. I should force myself to always use my key bindings. I'm over here like clicking on stuff old-fashioned ways. Okay. So I gotta wait for this thing to die so I can drink. Let's do this. Give myself some health first. You know, one thing that one change that I made, because I've been building my own computer for a while now. Ever since I was 17, I've been building my own computers. I love it. It's a wonderful thing. And I've always used air cooling because I just never really thought liquid cooling was what I wanted to do. But once I got this, I'm using a Core i7 13700K Intel chip. And when I make these videos, it was getting really hot. And so I was like, okay, so I spent $140 and I got this all-in-one 380 millimeter radiator fan water cooling system. Plugged that in, 20% cooler. And we all know what happens when computers get to run cooler. They're faster. Just naturally, cooler computers are faster when they can run cool. So I say that's like one little upgrade to your speed that you don't think would actually work, but you don't have to do like crazy parts. You can just do, you know, your cooling solution. Dude, it's gonna take me a minute to get through these. I didn't realize there was so few. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, we're gonna have to deal with this guy first. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. And you know what the worst part is? Freaking. Oh, that's the worst, brother. Okay, hold on. We'll just do that really quick. See what we can get away with here. I've already used my lay on of hands. I've already used... That's about as far as we can get right there. Eesh. I should have just focused down on the guys that I needed to kill. Heat and dust are the #1 computer killers. Amen. Amen. And you know, like, about every other year, I'll take my computer and unplug it, open it up, and kind of try to dust it. But I tell you, that sucker gets dirty, man. So I thought maybe putting an air purifier would be helpful, but who's got time for air purifiers in this economy, you know? If you've got a tank and heal, filling DPS from 3 guilds should be cake. Oh, wow, yep. Absolutely. Let's see what we got up here. Body. And then more cursed talismans over there. We've got our work cut out for us. Haha. And dude, I'm surprised those guys leveled as fast as they did. You know? Level 70 in 19 hours is incredible. I'm not that good. Cooked up the... There we go. Okay, so start with a good old-fashioned heal. Now drink my third to last water. Oh, great. And now we get to work. Get to work on these guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is this? What is going on here? Do you see this? Go away. Alright. Freedom. Blessing of freedom. Amphi. Yeah, Amphi, dude. Amphi is a real one. I don't have that kind of dexterity anymore. I can do like 3 to 5 hour sessions and then I'm like, all right, I need to recharge. Come on, baby, let's go. Yay. 7 out of 10. Okay, we only need 3. We only need to tolerate those guys 3 more times. Look at that. Fell. It's like fell energy. Green means fell in World of Warcraft. Six, 7 hours for me, and I need to get away. I think it's also he also did it in 1 session. Yeah, which is incredible. You know, I mean, we live in a society where Adderall is a normalized, ubiquitous, and I'm not accusing, I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of a normal thing for people to just game on Adderall. I've done it. It's awesome. My body can't handle it, though, so I kind of gotta use coffee instead. But, yeah, dude, if you could do Adderall, just freaking... You could do a 72-hour gaming session if you wanted to. Yeah, the most fun I've ever had playing Brawl Stars on my phone, it was after 60 milligrams of Adderall. I took 2 30-milligram Adderall pills. And I was playing this game on my phone, and I was so locked in, and it felt so good to play it. I was like, I'm having the most fun I've ever had in my entire life right now. I don't do that anymore, but for a little bit there, I sure dabbled. So I understand it's like somebody on cocaine, dude. They can wash cars faster than anybody else in the city, you know? How are they so good at washing cars? Oh, well, that guy, well, he likes the nose candy. Amen, brother. You know what? Like, I even stopped, like, like, okay, you go to the office every day, you work hard, you accomplish a lot, but then 3 o'clock comes around and you still have to stay at work for another 2 hours, right? So what do? You're like, oh, I better go get a cup of coffee so that I can, you know, squeeze 2 more hours of productivity out of this day. I stopped doing that. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. My job gets as much of me as I'm able to give them naturally. You know, I'm not going to sit there and, you know, microdose so that I can be more productive for the man. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing here? Okay, dude. This has got to happen right here. This has got to happen right here. I really want this to happen. We got fuck. I got to get over here. We got a node. I gotta get this node so bad, dude. Come on. Every single time I see a node, I'm like, oh shit, get it. Get it. Come on. Got him. But yeah, so I stopped over caffeinating myself for the office place. I was like, they get, because at the end of the day, you know, you see the discrepancies in the workplace. The CEO puts in 1 hour of work a day and gets paid the most. You know, the mechanics and the custodians, they put in 9 hours, 10, 12 hours a day, and they get paid the least. You know, it's like, why do guys working the most get paid the least? So you start realizing, okay, well, if I look at things naturally, I can give myself you know, a really good day for me. If I'm pushing it, I can push a good 12-hour day. But most of the time, I'm pushing 5-hour days on the average. Good 5 hours of productivity, sometimes less, sometimes more. And I'm like okay with that. I feel like in 5 hours, I can do 10 hours worth of work sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. That quest is painful. I agree. 100% painful. I had to run back to my body twice on that one. Ouchies. All right, let's see what we got here.
Light be with you. Go with honor.
Whoa, run away. Oh, good. Nothing I like more than escaping with my life. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. Okay, look, now we can do the fell cannons. That's right. You're like, finally, we're out of this area. And they're like, no, you're not. You got to go back and kill the fell cannons. It's like, oh, great. Let's see. Are we attacking? Hope we're attacking right now. Okay, there's 1 out of 3. No? That's fell cannon. Yeah, that's 1 out of 3. Good. Here's 2 out of 3. Oh, he's gonna get it. All right, fine. You can have that one. I'll go find another one at the other camp. Luckily, they've got multiple of these camps. Oh, this quest is called Enemy of My Enemy. Oh shit. Wow, I mounted just in time, dude. Get me out of there. We'll go to the other one. There was plenty of cannons at the other one. Gotta thread the needle here. Ooh. Made it. Looks like we're gonna have 2. That's okay. We can handle 2. Oh, look. That guy didn't aggro. Wow. Dude, we're making progress. Progress, people. Progress. What's he doing? What's he doing? So far, the aggro radius of those guys ain't bad, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, and look, I don't even have to run away from this guy. I could just take him out right here. Oh, great. We're going to have a couple more. And these aren't giving me any rep to kill. Yeah, I think I'm just going to dip out. Dip out of that guy. Hopefully, I don't die running over this cliff. Ooh. That hurt. Oh, and I don't have mana. All right, we're going to have to be very, very careful. It's rabbit season. It's duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Healer for hire. I've got a good guild. I'm in a good guild, man. Good group of guys. Good group of guys and girls here. Hey, you know what's funny? Like, you see a lot of things similar. Like, I've been in multiple guilds, but I've seen the same type of people in all of the guilds that I've been in. And they're different people, but they're just the kind of people that do the same things that I do, that we find ourselves meeting over and over and over again throughout our entire life. You know? You like roller skating, so you always go to roller skating rinks, and you meet other people that love roller skating rinks too, and you just make friends with. It's like, okay, a better example, just cannabis. You know, if you use cannabis and I use cannabis, we get together, we use cannabis together. It's like the kind of person that does that is somebody that you see a lot in your life. Like, oh, you're just like me. Okay, so look, we got Close the Burning Legion gate over here. We got Outland Sucks over there. We got these guys down over here. But I am out of food and water. Well, I guess I have food, but I don't. Well, oh wait, look. I've got mana biscuits. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock. I've got to go for a little bit. But I'll be back. I'm going to be playing later tonight. I'm just going to go eat some food and probably do a load of laundry or something. But, dude, Sergeant Viper, it was really awesome having you here to talk with and to. You know, today, Sergeant Viper, you were chat. The saying is true. The rich get richer, and money truly is the root of all evil. That was an old comment that I just read. I'm sorry that wasn't read earlier. But you're absolutely right. The money, it's like Monopoly. Why is Monopoly the way it is? I don't know. But every game of Monopoly ends the same way. One person owns all the hotels. Right on, Viper. Have a good one, brother. We'll see you all a little bit later. And, oh, look for that